Welcome to Three Mothers, Day 3. And we are revisiting Viola. So, I went through her autograph books, and back in the 30s, students didn't really use yearbooks to, write little going away messages as we do today, or maybe we don't do that today. I guess that's what my generation did. But anyway, this first book was filled out mostly by those she shared space with in the hospital when she was there in 1930 and 1931. And then some of it was filled in by her classmates and doctors and nurses, put little messages in here. Apparently she ate a record amount of ice cream at her time there. The most interesting thing in this book was a note from Orville, which would become her husband. And it's dated 1939, which is later than the rest of it. So I don't know if he just wrote in it or if she gave it to him. But he didn't get drafted until after 1941. I need to dig through all of that stuff and figure that out. But he wrote this: Dear Viola, though life's most things uncertain, I'm sure of this one thing, that when you're in the bathtub, the telephone will ring. And that's what this book was filled with, these little limericks, and they rhymed, and some of them repeated themselves, so they must have been popular sayings. But this book, the second book, is the one that is most fascinating because these were her classmates. And the one right away got my attention. It is dated 1935, and it's by her friend, only a pal, Florence, and it's just filled with intrigue. So she writes this, cows love pumpkins, pig loves squash, C blank K loves you, he does, by gosh. And then don't get disgustipated over me. I love this. It's a new word. I'm going to start using disgustipated. And this is key. Remember, December 1st, 1935, Sunday in the corn crib. What in the world happened Sunday in the corn crib? But I will flash in this little thing here. I don't know how to interpret it. It's my heart beats for you. I don't know, but I think of it as early emojis of 1935. But what I loved about these two books is this is all universal. It doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't matter how far removed. I mean, these are almost 100 years old. They're 90 years old, essentially. And yet I remember my girlfriends giggling and having inside jokes and writing little things that only we would understand. And perhaps even if we went back and looked at it 10 years from then, we wouldn't remember the inside joke. But this adds life to my grandma, who died when I was in third grade, who I only knew as this hospital bed-ridden grandma in a bedroom, essentially. And so this was priceless and enchanting, and I so want to know what happened in the corn crib on December 1st, 1935. Until next time on Three Mothers.